It is the 8th of November. Today it is Friday, and this is my weekly update on my cross-stitch projects. Hi, welcome back to A Random Stitcher. My name is Lone and I'm from Denmark. So as you can see, I am in a different location, and that is because my craft room where I usually do this recording, it is being kind of redecorated, I can say. My big desk, my big table in there has been removed, and instead there is a bed in there. We have purchased a new bed because my grandchildren, they're growing, they're getting older, and they would love to have a couple of days sometimes visiting us, and yeah, they needed a better bed than before, because up to now, where we have lived here, they have only been for one sleepover, one night, and yeah, they have just slept on a mattress on the floor or on the couch, and I was just, no, they have to have a real good bed. So there was a local bed and breakfast that was closing, and she had a lot of beds for sale, and they were very good beds, and she was so sweet and kind, and we got 4 sheets along with the bed, and there was a top mattress, and everything is very good quality. So yeah, that's why, because that's really, right now it doesn't look very good in there, and I'm not sure if I will go back to filming in there or if I just do it here. We'll see. So yeah, but the last week here has been a bit difficult. It's been kind of busy, but yeah, but it's been difficult physically, mentally, and emotionally. And yeah, I will get back to that later. So today we are going to take a look at, I'm just looking down my nose here, just a minute. Yeah, today we are going to take a look at what I have been doing with my cross stitch this week. It's not been that much, but yeah, I do have something to show you. So I have one FFO, I have one UFO, I have one restart, I have 2 new starts, and I did manage to complete one part of my safari game, and yeah, just a little progress on the rest of a couple of my whips. I also have one new pattern to show you, and we are going to spin the wheel because, as I said, I finished one part of my safari game, so spinning the wheel for the next part that I will be stitching. Yeah. Then there will be information about that giveaway I am going to have, and it is going to start today. So I will tell you all about that later. I have my little dog staring at me. Just a minute. It's like he's getting used to being on camera, because he comes over to me whenever I start the video. So yeah, we have been out walking, and it is nasty out there. It's very nasty. It's a little bit of rain, and it's very cold, and not that much wind, but it's just cold, and he is absolutely not very clean. So, but yeah, this is my Albert. I think there may be some girl dogs that is in heat because he really wanted to smell everything and pee on everything. So he's my baby dog. I think I'll get him a treat and then I'll be right back. So he's lying on the couch now. Yeah, so I decided, and I told you about that I was going to have a giveaway again because I hit that 1,500 subscribers. I wasn't prepared for it to be that quick, but that's nice. And I have 2 prizes for you, so there will be 2 winners. And the giveaway will start today, and I will get back to that later in the video, how you can enter and everything. So in the very end, I'm going to talk about the personal stuff. Yeah, so if you are only here for the cross stitch, you can always skedaddle out of there by then. So yeah, let's start. And I think I'm going to start with that FFO, which means fully finished object. And it is Freddy, my Freddy. I have finally found a frame for him. We went to a thrift store, 2-3 days ago. I can't remember what day it was, maybe Tuesday. I can't remember. But anyway, I got him a new frame at the thrift store. I think I brought him along so I could find the one that perfect matches him, because the problem was that he's not very wide, but he's tall, and I couldn't find any frame at first. I've tried some I had at home, and nothing fit him. So I just went through almost all of the frames at the thrift store, and I found one, and it's actually absolutely perfect for him. And yeah, let me show you. Here he is. This is the frame. There's a shine, yeah. This is the frame I got, and it is once upon a time it has been an expensive frame, because it was especially made for some picture, and there was you can see there was a nice backing on it, and yeah. So, but it really fits him. He stands on the bottom, and his hand can just fit there. So, if it had been 0.5 centimeters higher, it would have been perfect. But this is the best I could do without spending a lot of money on getting him a special frame. But I think the frame really suits him. I think it's a lovely color for it, the background, and I'm really happy with it. So he's going up somewhere in the house. I'm not sure where yet. I really love the cross stitch. I love the picture. I love Freddy. So we'll see. Find him a beautiful spot in the house somewhere. So that was it. I gave for $5 for the frame, so that's nice. So that was Freddy. The next one is my UFO, and this is kind of a difficult thing because it's about illegal copies of projects. I think I have been very naive when it comes to illegal copies. I don't know why, but I wasn't aware that there was some on Etsy that sold illegal copies, but I found out there was. And 2 of the projects I got was illegal copies. One of them was this one, Kingdom of Books. There's a couple actually on, I haven't checked all Etsy, but I found a couple that sold it that is absolutely not the designer and doesn't have license or anything. So I just started at one a couple of weeks ago, maybe a little over a week ago. I started it, and I have decided to stop it, and I have thrown it out. except the thread. I'm saving the thread, but everything else is just thrown out. I don't want it. And I just decided to kind of make a line in the sand and say, this is it. No more illegal things. And also when it comes to the stamp one, there's a lot going on there. And I haven't been paid much attention to it. And because I think I didn't understood how big it really was, how much out there really is. I thought it was perhaps only Dimension that was copied, but it's so much. It's everywhere. So I'm at a point now where I check everything, and so it goes also with Cat Mom that I was going to start. That is also a legal copy. So I'm not going to start that either. That is, I think actually that is a Dimension kit, the Cat Mom. I love it, and I am thinking about actually buying it, because then I can, then I can do it without cheating the designer. So yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Right now I don't feel like doing any unboxings or anything for some companies, because it takes a lot of work to check every stamp one that I may find interesting and beautiful and cute. I have to check it all the time. Is this something that is stolen from somewhere? And often it is, but I did manage to find some of those I have that I couldn't see anywhere should be stolen. So I think I have found what I wanted to start on when I have finished my macaroons. But I hate it. I really hate it that it's like that. I have been too naive. I completely aware of that now, but I didn't think it was that serious. That it was not serious, but that it was all over the place with that. I think it was rare, sometimes rare. You can come across something that is illegal, that is stolen art, but it's practically everywhere. Also on Etsy. So I think if you I have been thinking about doing a list of which shops on Etsy that is real, that is doing their own work, their own patterns. And maybe I will do it at some point, because right now I don't trust anybody there. For some I do, but there are a lot I don't trust. If I see a pattern that is beautiful and that is very cheap, I get suspicious right away, because often it's not that a bargain that one could think it is. It's simply because it's stolen, and every dollar or two they can earn on something they haven't made themselves is just money right there down their pocket and money away from the designer, and I think that's annoying. I don't like it, and yeah. But yeah, as I said, I have been very naive when it comes to that, but I am certainly not naive anymore. So I think that was enough said about that. I decided to stop that Kingdom of Books. And another one, I think, I'm not completely sure, but I think Venice, the one that I was going to do also, is also stolen artwork. So, but I have to check more up on that. So, but yeah, let's move on. The next one I'm going to talk about is let's take a look at what I have been stitching. Yes. First one is my restart, and that is Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. I said last time that I was going to change the fabric because 25 count is really not pleasant for me to work on. I think my hands don't like it and my eyes don't like it, and I actually just don't enjoy it. So I purchased a big piece of 16 count, and I am doing it on that. So if you don't know Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, it is this one. So I haven't put all together how much I've stitched this week. So yeah, I don't think it's very much, but for Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, that was drawn last time. The wheel picked it last week for Safari game, and it was first aid, a part of the Safari game. Here, it was Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, so I got to start that up, and it took me a couple of days actually. First of all, I needed to wait for the fabric to show up, and then all the things at home happened, so I only started it a couple of days ago, I think. So, but I did manage to get 775 stitches in that. I am stitching, as I said, 16 count, and I'm doing it half stitches, 4 strands. So this is how it looks so far. I can put in a picture here so you can kind of see where it is. This is a top left corner start. And as you can see, it is not very wide. And that is because this is only a panel. So I have decided to divide it in 3 parts. So this is the first panel. And when they all are done, they're going to hang next to each other. In their own separate frames, close to each other, but not completely up, but a little bit space between, close. So I don't know where exactly I can fit it, but maybe, no, I don't know. Maybe in my bedroom or something, or maybe just as a big decoration in my craft room, maybe. Anyway, it's not even for sure that we are living here when I'm finished with it, because it's going to take a while, because I'm also doing other stuff. So, but that was Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. I'm enjoying it much more now, and these I got done 750. I was supposed to stitch 750, but I did 775 over 2 days, I think. So that's really good. It's much more nicer now, and I don't have to kind of use the enhancer thing. I can't find the word right now. Magnifying glass. I don't have to use that. I can easily see that 16 count, so that's very nice. But yeah, it's very nice to stitch on it now. I like how it looks. Of course, it's not going to be petite and yeah, like if I did it on 25 count, but it's fine. I am at one point going to try 20 count, because I think that could be nice. So the problem is I haven't come across anybody in Denmark right now, anyway, that has 20 count. It's almost, it's always 14 or 18, and then we actually move up to 25. So 20 is not something I have found yet, so I might have to take a look at somewhere in Europe. We'll see. But anyway, 775 stitches, and that brought me up to 0.19%. I have uploaded it to Pattern Keeper, and I have uploaded the whole thing, not just a panel. So this is 0.19% of the whole piece. So yeah, and Mary Mushroom Village Picnic is a Amy Stewart artwork from Heaven and Earth Designs. Yep. So I think before we move on to the next one, I will spin the wheel, because now this was part of the fire game, so now I can mark that up as finished. So let's see what part I will be stitching next. I have it here somewhere. Yeah. Let's see. I have it here. Flamingo. Let us see. The flamingo, one of the animals, so that's 500 stitches. I can't find it. Flamingo, that is strawberry. Down here is strawberry, and that is, let's see if I can find it. Just a minute. I found it. Yeah. This one. This is from Light Unicorn Designs. It is 202 by 200 stitches, 24 colors. And I have that in Markup RXP. That is where I started it. It's opening, so I can show you where I am. This is how far I got. Yeah. It's, I think down here is the middle of the strawberry, so I have moved up. Let me see. On this, I have stitched 1201 in total. I am at 4%. So I think I'm at this area right now. So that's why it's pretty pale, because I am here. So it's going to be more red and pink with deeper color than this. I think I'm going to move up as much as I can and then finish the sides here and move the fabric. About 500 stitches. Yep. I will just mark it up right here, Flamingo, so I can see that it is that one. I'm only doing level 1. This is a game from Fun with Cross Stitch. She has a YouTube channel, and she also has a Facebook page. And there's a separate page for this Sapphire game. And there are 3 levels, but I'm only going to do 1 level. And when... Oh man, there's a big bird out here. And I know what it is. It is a falcon. No, it is... Oh, what's it called? Just a minute. I know what it is. I was just about to check on Google, and then I remembered it's a kestrel. It's just hanging and looking for mice. So beautiful. I cannot see if it's a male or female. The sky is white and gray, so then it's kind of only the silhouette I can see. But yeah, we have a lot of those here. So. They're also breeding. Fascinating. Yeah. Strawberry. What was I talking about? The game? Yeah. I am only doing level 1 because level 2 and level 3 is a lot of stitches. But for each. Now it is 750 for the base camp part and 500 for the animals. And part 2, level 2, it is 1500, I think, for each, and level 3 is 3000. So, and for the animals it is 1000 and 1500. It's just, I don't want to stitch that much on one project before I can move on to the next. So we'll see. I think they're starting some new game, so I might jump on that or something else. I don't know, but there's still something to do yet. I think I have 3 or 4. 2. Yeah, I have 3 base camp parts to complete yet. So and quite a lot of the animals. So, but yeah, it is going to be strawberries next time. 500 stitches is going to be on that one, or minimum. Good. So we did spin the wheel. Next one up is one restart, 2 new starts. So let's take a look at the ones that I started. And that is a project called Starlings. It is from Owl Forest Embroidery. And I can put in a picture here. That was a freebie from Owl Forest Embroidery. They had quite a lot of freebies actually, so I just grabbed them all, and they came in a PDF file that Pattern Keeper couldn't read. So it's a long time since I got them, and I kind of just lost, I don't want to say lost interest, but I kind of just gave it up because I don't want to do from paper chart. So, but the other day I tried to upload one for markup RXP, and that worked. So let me get that. It is not a humongous one, it's just a small one, but I really love it. I love the colors, and I needed something, a couch project. I love to have 2 couch projects. One of them is not in the stand one. I like to have a stand one to have him sit and stitch in my couch, and then I would love to have another one also. And I chose this one, and it is I put it in my temperature game, because my temperature games, as it kind of develops since I started it, I'm always stitching the temperature pieces in my couch in the evening, and then I don't feel like taking out the big frames or everything. So I just needed to be small projects. So I took out Lucky Owl. Even though I really love to stitch on that, it's a bigger project, so I wanted that to be only part of Bake Off and Safari game. So instead of Lucky Owl, I put in this one. So and this is what I stitched. It is 16 count, and I am stitching 2 strands over 1 full crosses. I am using a fabric that I got on a market. There was a lady who sold dyed fabric, Ada, and I got 3 different ones. Freddy is also one of those. Should we put Freddy up here? Can you see him? Yeah. Freddy is also one of those fabrics. So yeah, and I stitched 106 stitches on it. It was part of my temperature game twice. It hit that degree. We are down to around 8 or 9 degrees now, and I am at 5.67%. So as you can see, it's a small one. I'm already at 5.67%. I'm really enjoying this. And this is just a tiny, tiny frame. And it's so enjoyable to sit in my couch. It's not heavy. And I can still have it right here when I sit on the couch or on a pillow or something. So it's really, very nice. I really love it. So that was the first new one, freebie from Owl Forest Embroidery. You can go over there and check if there's some. I haven't checked a long time, but see if there's. I got a lot, 7 or 8 for free. So they're so beautiful, all of them. Next new one, I showed you last time, I think. Jaws from So Needle Juice. So Needle Juice. Yeah, I think it is. And it looks like this. I have that in Pattern Keeper. Yeah. I talked last time about I wasn't trusting Markup XP that much, so I think I will. Markup XP is good for something. I love how you can go in and see what you stitch on different days. I love that you can upload projects that Pattern Keeper may not want to read. But I'm not, because I've had that issue with the center, I couldn't find the center, and sometimes the grids are off, then I kind of lost trust. So I am using primarily from now on Pattern Keeper. If it can read it and if it works, then I'm probably using Pattern Keeper. So here it is. Let us see where I'm at. I stitched 301, and I think it was it also temperature, or did I just wanted to stitch it? Where is my calendar? It's gone. Just a minute. Yes, Jaws was picked twice for temperature. And I just decided to stitch more because I really wanted to see. I remember now. I started with the shark, Jaws, and at one point I got to kind of something above the teeth, and it looked so weird. So I was just, is this wrong? Is this the wrong color or something? So I checked and I thought, let me stitch further on and see how it looked. And it turned out it was the correct color. I have done it right, and it looks so good. I am at 301 stitches. That is what I have been doing this week. And that brought me up to 9.39 stitches. Sue Needle Juice, she is one of those that makes her own patterns. So it's safe to buy from her. I have also got the Jurassic Park sampler. I love it. And that is also one I'm going to do soon. But for now, it is Jaws. And this is what I stitched. I mean, look at that shark. So over here, there's a lighthouse coming. So I can put in the picture so you can kind of have them next to each other. But yeah, there was the light blue above the white teeth that to me looks strange because I haven't started the black and the white teeth. So it just looked very strange. But now it looks amazing. So yeah, very, very large frame, but that's all I had because my husband has also started cross-stitching at the moment, so he has the frame I actually intended for this. So yeah, I went with this, and it's fine. I can have it here on my lap still. So yeah, it's fine. I like it. It is 14 count. Yeah, it is. So I am using 2 strands, full crosses over 1. So 14 count. I love it. So I'm definitely going to continue that. And it is in my temperature stitch with number 1, maybe. What number does it have? Some of them are in twice, just because. This one is only in one time. It's number 1. Starlings are in there twice for number 0 and number 8. If you don't know what this temperature game is, it's simply every day I check what the temperature is. If it's number 11, I choose the number 1, and if it's 12 degrees, I choose the number 2, always the last number. And I have projects assigned from 0 to 9, so 10 projects assigned. And yeah, so every day. Today I'm actually not sure. Let me check. So I go by the highest temperature, and today the highest is 9 degrees, so that means that it is butterfly, and I'm going to show you butterfly in a minute. I don't use lowest temperature anymore. I'm only going with the high, and have assigned those 10 projects to each. So that was the 2 new starts. Next I worked on was butterfly, and that was part of the bake-off game. So my bake-off game is for the Danish bake-off, and the way I play it is that I have 1 project assigned to each baker, and every Saturday I watch the show, and in the end I can see who is getting eliminated, and that person's project is the one I'm going to stitch on. And I have 100 stitches for who is for winner, and 100 for technical winner. And then I have something extra if something happens. Somebody cries, that's 100 stitches extra. If somebody's cake collapses completely, that's 100 stitches. And some put in the wrong ingredient, like salt instead of sugar, and that's also 100. So this time there was a little bit of crying. So, and actually also was collapse a little bit and a little bit of crying. So I thought, okay, let me put extra 100 in, so 300. And the person that got eliminated was Pernille, and her project was butterfly. So yeah, let me show you butterfly, and I'm going to work on that today also because of the temperature. So yeah, let me take it out on Pattern Keeper. This is one I started in Pattern Keeper a long time ago. Mock-up. This is what it looks like. And what did I stitch? 323. So I was supposed to stitch 300, and I just ended the thread, so 323. And I am at, what am I at? 9.79%. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of new projects, and that is because before I started this game thing, I kind of stitched on something until it was finished. Most of the times anyway. So I have a lot of new starts. So yeah, this is what I got. 323 stitches. This is also 16 count. It's the same fabric as the Starlings. So yeah, I stitched. This was what I had before. I don't know if I had before pictures. I can put in somewhere. Maybe I have. But I stitched up here. That was my starting point, and some of this. And this is what I have stitched this time. I just wanted to see how big it really was. So this is kind of the bottom of it, and then it goes out here, and the same here. So it can fit. It's not that tall, so I have room for it. So that's good. Whew. And I wanted some color, and I love the colors in this one. So yeah, this is a piece from Box and Fox, and as far as I know, she also do her own designs. It's not stolen. from Etsy. So yeah, 323. So I was going to put in 50 stitches today, and let's see if the temperature holds up the next couple of days, 9 degrees. Then I'm going to stitch more. The last game I have is NFL game, and I have assigned one particular project for that, my Chiefs gnome. I have nothing to show you this time because I have decided on another way of doing it. Instead of me stitching every day, I last Sunday, I can take you through what happened. Last Sunday, we could watch 2 games in Denmark. Falcons, they won over Cowboys 27-21. So the winner was Falcons with 27 points. Next game was Lion and Packers. It was a game we were very, very excited about. And we didn't know what to expect really, but the Lions won, and they are a big winning team this season. 24-14. So what I do is I add 27 to 24, and that gave me 51. Instead of me doing 51 every day, I decided to calculate how much that is in 1 week, and then my Sunday will be spent on stitching only on the Chiefs gnome. And that is 357. So Sunday, day after tomorrow, I'm going to start that in some time in the day, and then I'll just stitch 357 also through the games. And the new games, I think we're actually having 3 games this Sunday. Then I will take the winner points again and add them together, and then those points will be stitched the weekend after. So my next FLOSSTUBE, there will be an update on the Chiefs gnome, but I can't show you how it looked anyway. Oh, I can't show you where I am now. This is what I got. I have come a long way, I think. Is this in Pattern Keeper or what? No, I think this is in Markup RXP. It's slow. I'm at 19.11%. I have stitched in total 931 on this. So Sunday 351 more. Yeah. I am here. They will be going out a little bit, and then the nose of the gnome will be here. This is from Nenny Design on Etsy, and she also does her own. There's a lot of those NFL gnomes. All of the teams, I think, are there. So if you have a favorite team, I did take a look at Cardinals, because Cardinals is, I think you can say it's my favorite team, because we have Hjalte Froholt playing on there. He's only the 2nd Danish football player that is going in the professional playing, so it's very exciting, and he's doing good, I think. He's been called the Desert Viking. I love that. Desert Viking, yeah. So, but I actually didn't like that. That Cardinals, it's not the present logo. It's like it's an older logo from them. So I did my own. Not a gnome, but just a logo. And that is something my husband is stitching on. If I can find it, I will show you. So here it is. This is what he has been doing. He's stitching on 14 count. 2 strands, full crosses. And what is this? His 2nd cross stitch or something. This is how the logo looks. This is the present, the current And as you can see here, it is the top, the eye will come here, start there, the black will come here. And yeah, it's a mean looking cardinal. I love it. So I did this as a little cross-stitch pattern for him. And I did it like that I put it in Pattern Keeper, and then I just marked up all the red one, and that is what he will be stitching first, all the red ones, and then he will move on to the black in the eye, and in the end the white in the eye. So it's a very, very easy cross stitch. I have done it as easy as possible, because he has done stamped cross stitch before, and he did try a little of NFL logo I made, 9 count I think, and he didn't like it, and I completely understand. And then he kind of gave it up. He didn't have decent light or anything, but I have we did find some light for him so he can sit in the chair and stitch. And now he's doing 14 count, and he's liking it, really liking it. So, but I help him as much as I can, because I really think it's, I like to be sitting next to him and maybe watch some television or listen to music and just stitch along with him. So I like that. So I'm always encouraging him, but he doesn't like anything. Just a minute. I'm sorry if there is some sound from my mouth. The new asthma medication I'm on is making my mouth so dry, so I have to drink a lot, and it's very annoying. But I try to not. Yeah, I try not to make too many mouth sounds, because it's awful. I know. Okay, so. Yeah, NFL, he enjoys that little cardinal I'm doing, and he don't like too cute and old-fashioned cross-stitch. He's not into that, but if I can make some small ones with the things that are interesting, like Star Wars, NFL, something, then he's on board. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do, because he likes it. Yeah. So that was NFL. I'll be sitting on that Sunday on my own little NFL piece, the gnome. So the last whip I think I have, I'm just checking. I did write Riolis, but as far as I can see, I cannot remember. Did I show you last time? Did I stitch? Because I have been writing that Friday the 1st I did stitch on Riolis, but I think it was before, because Friday, that was the day where I uploaded a very late FLOSSTUBE. So I think I did show you last time. Yeah. So the next one is actually my macaroons. My, at the present, a little bit hated macaroons. I'm very tired of it. I don't know, it has been taking me so long, but it has. It has. I started it 16th of August. It's this one, and it's really just a small one. But there's a lot of confetti. There's blurry symbols, and on top of that, they have printed it the wrong way. They have printed it this way, and I'm stitching this way, so I have to turn it. But last time I said that I was going to take it symbol by symbol and just simply finish one symbol at a time. And I did that. So you can see all those red markings here. That is the thread, some symbols that I have finished. So I have, right now, I am stitching on, I have absolutely no idea because I have hidden on from the back. I don't know where I am. That's not good. But I think it's color 819 or something. Can I see that from there? No, it's not. 963, so it's the square, yeah. It is this one. 963, so. That is what I did. So I actually did a lot. Quite a lot. I don't know how much, but I don't need much. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors, and there's some of them only have 4 or 5 stitches or something. So yeah, I did a lot. There's just a little bits and pieces everywhere, all over the place. 1 or 2 or 3 stitches there and there and there. So yeah, I believe that it will be finished next week. The week we're going into now, I will finish it, and then I will wash it off, wash all the stamp off. I'm not going to do the background because that is white. I see no reason why I should stitch white on that. So, but it's looking okay. I'm not completely blown away by it, but it's okay. And it at the beginning it was fun to stitch on. At the end I was just annoyed because it's so blurry. And you can see here I am going up here at some point, and it's really not easy to see what it is at all. So no, not easy. And also here it's also very blurry. Not very clear, so, but I will get there. I will take the other symbols, and when I can see I have done all the symbols except the black ones there, I know, okay, that is the one, that is the color, so I'll just stitch all the black ones that color. But I will wait because, yeah, to the end. That will be the last symbol. This is 11 count, so I'm stitching with 3 strands, full crosses. I have, as I said, last time I said I was going to stitch on Cat Mom. That turned out to be a illegal copy. I think it is a, I think it is a dimension kit. Yep, I found it. Here it is, dimension. And, by the way, I unboxed at one point a big one that showed a lot of kittens in a basket. Dimension Gold Collection. I mean, I'm so looking forward to doing that also, but I'm not going to do it now. I may purchase that dimension if I can get it. Cat Mom, cat, what's it called really? Mama Cat, because I love it. So I might get it because I love it. Yeah, so instead I have some to choose from. I found 3 and I am losing stuff here. Yeah, I found 3, so I have to pick one of those. Or maybe 2, I don't know. Maybe you can help me. The first one is this one. This I was thinking about doing for my best friend. She and I have a behind that is perhaps not amongst the smallest one. So, and I have searched and searched and searched, and I cannot find it anywhere this except for, you know, FG Normal, Biggest Craft, VIP Cross Stitch, and those Chinese places. So if you know that if you know that this is also a legal couple, please let me know. I couldn't find it myself on anywhere, so I think it might be okay. So this is one, maybe. It is 14 count, and I actually really love it. I think it's wonderful colors. Next one, I couldn't find that either on any, designer or something. So this is called Water Lily. I know Dimensions also have one with a water lily, but it's not looking like this. Their Dimension kit has a, what's it called? A dragonfly above it. This hasn't, and there's 2 water lilies here, not only one. And I think it doesn't look like Dimensions in any way. So I think this is good enough. I haven't found it, as I said, anywhere else. So, but if you know about this also being fake, let me know, because I don't want to stitch on it anymore. I'm just so tired of it. So the last one is something I actually talked about doing along with Kelly Jenny Crafting. He has a FLOSSTUBE channel here, and she has a lot of those gnomes from spring. So we talked about starting this together, or one of her gnomes, and I only have this in this series. So yeah. So I think if she decides to start one up, I will join her with this, and then I will pick one of these for my couch project. So, and you're welcome to put in your vote. Which one? Good. That was it. I think now, actually, we are going to... we did spin the wheel. I have a new pattern to show you. Yes. Let me find it. Just a minute. Yeah, I got a new pattern. Last day of the sale over at Heaven Earth Designs. I got this cat alphabet by Irina Gamashova. She has a lot of beautiful pieces with cats. The reason why I chose this, and I actually got it in max color version, so 240 colors, is that I'm going to do pieces of it. My granddaughter's name is Anna, so I was thinking about doing the A for her. And whoa, stay here, please. And my grandson is Tobias, and there's a T here that I was thinking about doing for him, but I had to check with his mom because he's 11 years old, so maybe it's too childish for him. I don't know. Yeah, they're very easy to see where they start and end, because they are so they're very good for if you want to do a smaller one. And the reason why I chose 240 max color version is I wanted it to have as many details as possible, because I'm going to take out just a small one of it, so like a snippet. So that's why I chose, because I wouldn't with purpose choose max color version. But yeah, I got this with the 50% off the last day of the sale. I was thinking about doing the cell, Heaven Earth cell, for next year, but I decided to not do it because to be honest, I don't really think there was any of the patterns that spoke to me at all. The only thing, there was 2, but it's not, I wasn't too excited about them, so I decided to not do it. No reason to put a lot of on myself. No, I decided to not join. I think it's fun, and I think it's wonderful that you can get free patterns and everything, but it can also give you stress if you're not able to keep up, so I'm not going to do that to myself. I have my games, and that's fine. So yeah, I showed you this and this and this and this and this. So I think we're there. I think I showed you all that I've been working on and everything. So I think we're going to talk about that giveaway. So yeah, as I said, 1,500 subscribers. When I hit that, I would have a giveaway, and that is now. So I have 2 prizes, and the giveaway will start today. So it will run from today and throughout November. So the last day is the 30th of November. So the first one I have, because I decided to go with 2 prizes, 2 winners. One is a kit and one is a pattern. So the pattern is a pattern of your choice from Heaven and Earth Designs. I will purchase it, and then it will be shipped for you, because if I go in and purchase a pattern, I can choose, do I want to download it or do I want to give it to a friend? If I choose to give it to a friend, I cannot download it. So it can only go to one person. If I download it, I cannot give it to a friend. So the winner can pick whatever they want, and then I send it to the person. That's the one prize. The other prize is a kit that I got from America. And though I think it's very, very beautiful. It's just a fact that it is a paper chart, and I don't enjoy paper chart that much. And this is a beautiful, but also kind of, there's a little bit of confetti and everything. It's going to be extremely beautiful when it's done. But it is this one. I'm giving it away. I haven't started it yet. Unfortunately, the bag got ruined when I unboxed it. So, but it's all complete. Colors and fabric, everything, needles is there. So it is done on Zweigart 8/16 count. Color ecru, I think. It is going to be 40 by 27 centimeters. So yeah, that is the second. So this one and a pattern of free choice. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, if you want to win this, you type in the word garden. If you want to win the Heaven and Earth Design pattern, you type in the word heaven. And you can sign up for both, but you can only win one. So there will be 2 winners. So yeah, you can sign up for both, but you cannot win both. So yeah, this one, it is beautiful, isn't it? It's those 2 gold gold crest, I think it's the word. I'm not sure. I think maybe I'm just a minute. It is goldfinch. So there are 2 goldfinch here, and they have a nest with eggs here. And it is called the Spring Garden. So it's a very, very nice kit. So yeah, garden if you want to win this, and heaven if you want to win the Heaven and Earth Design project of your choice. And yeah, it has to be in this video that you will put in the word, and of course you have to be a subscriber and also above 18, so you have your own email address, and you have to sign up before the last day is the 30th of November, and I will pick a winner in the start of December. Was there something else I need to say? Yeah, don't use the word giveaway in your comment. It can apparently, I don't know, apparently it can attract some who is only there for giveaway and they will disappear afterwards. So yeah, don't use the word giveaway, but use the word garden if you want to win the Spring Garden, or use the word heaven if you want to win the Heaven and Earth pattern, or both if you want. Yep, I think that's it. that was it for the giveaway. And I want to say thank you to all that has commented, that has following me, subscribed, and that's amazing. And I'm very humble. I'm very grateful. And so, yeah, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. It's time to talk about some personal stuff. So if you want to skedaddle out of here, it's okay. It's totally fine. So I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, so personal stuff. I will need something to drink. First, a little fun one. As I said, we went to a thrift store a couple of days ago where I got the frame for my Freddy. I also got this. I don't know what it's called in English, a garden elf or something, Christmas elf. The little one I have had for many, many years, maybe 30. Amazingly enough, it has survived all my movings, and she's standing outside my door throughout Christmas. And this year she got out early because I got Mr. Elf, and I just had to put him out. There's that kestrel again. Oh man, it's close. It's hanging there again. It's so beautiful when they do that. It's so fun. Apparently there's a lot of mice over there. It's right, I don't know, 20 meters from here. They're always hunting in that area. But yeah, I wanted to put him out immediately. My husband already put up some Christmas light, and I know it's early, but it's also very nice with the light. It's very cozy. We put in lights in the windows, small lights, what's called tea lights with LED. It turns on automatically and shuts off again after 8 hours. And we have a Christmas tree outside with light in. So I just... Grandpa and granddaughter elf are going there. I don't know if they're called that. Elf? Is it called elf? I don't know. Should I ask Google what it's called in English? Garden gnome? Is that really? I don't know if it is a garden gnome, but maybe garden gnomes. But never mind. Standing next to each other, it looks like grandpa, granddaughter. So I just think they're just so cute. And I have had a couple of my neighbors wanted to know where I got it, and it's an old one. He is an old one. And he was standing in the way back of in the thrift store. I thought it was a part of their decoration, so I didn't think it was for sale. But when I looked closer, I could see there was a little label on it with the price on, and it was so cheap. So I got him. I asked my husband, what do you say about him? And my husband was just, yes, I love him. So he's mine now, and my neighbors are not going to get them. Get him. Well, some of my neighbors are really, oh, he's so cute, and he is. So yeah, that was a nice song. I have some to talk about that is not that pleasant. My grandson has been having a hard time in school for some time now, and it has developed so that he does not want to go to school at all. What is happening is that he is being bullied by actually some from his own class. There's particular one boy who has got some of the other boys with him, and they're very mean to my grandson. And he is a sensitive boy. He's a special boy. I don't know. At some point we thought he had ADHD. We think not, but there may be some other stuff going on with him. He's quite intelligent. We have been thinking about, and he is going to be examined for what's it called? I lost the word. Just a minute. Oh, I got it quickly. Autism, because there's different kind of autism, and he might have something there. So he is highly sensitive, and when he feels stuff, he feels them for double what other kids may feel. So his whole world is kind of collapsing because he is he really needs things to be like they used to be. He don't like changes, and the school is just, before it has been his kind of been his safe place. He liked going to school, and now he hates it, and he really don't want to. And his mom, I think it was Monday, or was it Tuesday? She dropped him off like she usually do, and he has a mobile phone with him. And I think there were about 10 minutes later or something, he called her and said, I cannot make my body to go in that door. Oh man, it just breaks my heart. He's scared of going in because he's getting bullied. And of course, it's extremely hard on my daughter. She's a single mom with for my grandson and granddaughter. She has bipolar like me, and some other stuff. On top of that, she has been examined because she has something in her mouth. I don't know, something they think looks not good. So she is going to get that checked out, and she's scared about what it is. And then all this with her son. Yeah, it's hard. And I feel so helpless because we are living far away, and there's not much you can do as a grandparent other than telling your grandchild that he is the best boy ever and we love him, and the other boys are just stupid, and I get very sad when I think about it. Yeah, it's hard. I can remember when it was like when my children were young, small, and the day they started in school, the feeling of letting them go into the world, and all you could do is kind of, you could teach them and telling them how the world works and everything, but all you really can do is kind of cross your finger and hope that the world will treat them good. And I remember that feeling. It really came up when this with my grandson happened. I really remember that feeling, how terrifying it is. Because you cannot, you are not going with them, and you can't protect them. They're on their own, and they're so small. Oh, so terrible. But yeah, there has been a meeting, and the school promised to take care of it, and all the teachers and all the guards in the yard, they are informed about it. And because he only trusts one teacher, because, as I said, he's a special boy, so he only trusts one teacher. So the reason why it hasn't been telling is because the teacher wasn't around when everything happens, and he cannot. He's afraid they won't believe him, and I don't know what else is going on in his head, but he hasn't told it to the teachers or the guards in the yard. I don't know what that's called in English, but yeah. But they're all informed, and Tobias is been told that he can go to all teachers and tell what's happening. It's important that he's doing it, and yeah. So they will try to work it out somehow, and we'll see how it goes. I cross my fingers so much because he deserves to be happy. He's struggling enough, you know, so he deserves it. But he's in 5th grade now, and it is difficult time. And the teachers, I don't know if it was the principal or whoever she was talking to, my daughter. But it is a difficult year. I can remember 5th and 6th grade difficult because we developed differently. Some were really quick to be old enough to think about boyfriend, girlfriends. Some were still playing in the yard, in the schoolyard, and playing with Barbie dolls and games and stuff. And other were really, you know, will you be my girlfriend? And fooling around a little bit like that. So it's a difficult time right now, and they are growing apart a little bit. The friends he used to have and trust, and I think that's the most hard thing for him, is that it was actually some that he trusted. So, but they're grown apart. They're going in another direction, and he is still not developed that much. So we have talked with him about that he might try to find someone that actually want to be with you, who wants to play what you would like to play, and instead of the thing is, he has to let it go. He has to let the friends go. That's not easy. If you're a child or if you're an adult, it is hard to let people go that you kind of once trusted, and he has to do that. So tough. Yeah. So yeah, apart from it being extremely hard on my daughter, it was also hard on me. Because I felt so helpless, and it kind of colored my whole week. And on top of that, we had to rearrange stuff in my craft room. So I had to downsize a lot. I'm still not nearly done with it, but I have to downsize how much I have in there. Make room for the bed. My son and daughter-in-law, they are moving next week into a house very close to us. I'm so looking forward to that. And they would love to have that big table. So they are getting that. And in a couple of weeks, my granddaughter is coming for a weekend. And so by then, I will have the room finished. It will still be my craft room, but it will also be a guest room. So, We have also been doing some changes in our bedroom, and it's very nice. We love that both. So, Right now, it's a little bit of a mess at my home. My sewing machine is in the living room because I don't know on our dining table right now, and I'm trying to find out where to put them. We are looking for some kind of desk for the room, my craft room, that is not too big. And I need to sort things out. There's some craft that I don't do at the moment, so I need to find some place where I can put the craft stuff that I'm not doing at the moment. And I can see, okay, there's going to be maybe half a year before I'm going to touch it again. So I can put that away and kind of, but we'll see. Okay, I think I'm too tired to talk more. So, I will be starting that. Was it strawberry? See, I already forgot it. Yeah, strawberry for the next safari part. I will be stitching on butterfly today, and Sunday I'll be stitching on a Chief's gnome, Kansas City Chief's gnome. And just see how it goes. We don't have any plans for the weekend, or only watching NFL Sunday. I don't think we have anything tomorrow. So maybe I'll just try to sort things out. In my craft room. Maybe I'll spend the Saturday with that. I don't know yet. Well, we'll see. I think that's it. So thank you ever so much for watching. And write down below if you want to participate in the giveaway. Garden, if you want the Mareka kit. Or Heaven, if you want the chance to win a Heaven Earth Design pattern of your choice. So, I hope you will have a wonderful weekend, and I will speak to you again in the next video next week. So take care and happy stitching. Bye bye.